Now, there's a Warframe in this game that gets a lot of love, and honestly, I feel it's more love than they deserve. But truth be told, I don't hear a lot of people talk about how much they hate him. But there are definitely some people that have problems with him, and that frame, of course, is Dante. Now, Dante is an easy frame. In fact, he's the easiest. Though you get him later in the game, he is one of the easiest frames ever because all you have to do is cast one ability and then boom, you and your team get Overguard. And Overguard makes you and your team immortal and vulnerable. You can't die, you can't take health damage, which means that Overguard in general fucks up players that don't want Overguard because it reduces any form of urgency in the game. And that fucks with Warframes that revolve around taking health damage like Inaros or Nidus. And honestly, with Overguard, it removes any form of urgency in the game, which players don't like either. Now, some of those same players will say that and then go ahead and have a nuking build, so you can't trust what they say too much. But again, Dante definitely has his fair share of problems, and it's only his Overguard. Allow me to explain. When people talk about Dante hate, the only thing they'll bring up is his Overguard. They won't mention his Dark Verse at all. They won't even mention his Noctua or whatever. They'll simply bring up the fact that you cast one Light Verse, gain Overguard. Cast two Light Verse, gain more Overguard. Cast Final Verse after casting Light Verse twice, and then you get a lot more Overguard, and this counts for you and your team. Gaining Overguard is super simple, and it's done with one button push. That means you are always going to be immortal, and it's just insane. It falls off, yeah, at higher levels when enemies can deal 18,000 damage to you in one hit, but still, this will get you through the normal steel path, star chart. This will get you through arbitrations with ease. This will get you through most Archimedias with ease. It only really starts becoming something you have to upkeep a lot when you get into enemy levels 1000 and above, which means that most people won't even have a problem playing Dante with no urgency at all. So if I were to bring up what people hate about Dante, it's simply the fact that he can give Overguard super easy with little to no thought whatsoever. And honestly, that's pretty much just about it. I could keep going into why people don't like him due to his Overguard, but there's no real point into doing it, because in the end, it's just going to be repeating the same point over and over again. People don't like him simply due to the fact that he gives Overguard freely, as easy as drinking water or breathing. It's kind of just annoying for most people. But anyway, with that being said, that's pretty much just about it. Like I said, I could keep going into why people don't like him. There's 1,000 reasons, like how a lot of people don't like that he got the line of sight nerf. But with that being said, if you don't like Dante, please let me know why down in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. If there's a different way to look at it, I'd want to know. And if you like Dante, please let me know as well. If you're indifferent to him, and if you love or hate any other frames. And with that being said, that's just about it. Until next time.